Let me be real with you. If your chorus only sounds good when you use big words, clever phrase, or long explanation, the chorus is not strong yet. Because the chorus people replay, the one that stick in their head, are usually the one made with simple words. And if you have been struggling with chorus, it's probably not your melody. You are trying to say everything instead of saying one thing clearly enough for your listener to understand what you're saying instead of trying to say everything. So in this video, I'm going to show you a simple formula that make writing chorus much easier, especially when you are an R&B artist, or you write R&B song, or you sing R&B, or you are into R&B genre. This video is most likely for you. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you one mistake I've made for years that make my chorus sound more deeper but forgettable. So stick around to the end of this video so you don't miss that. Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Oros, and today we are out here with another video. And if you are new here or you're seeing my video for the first time, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so YouTube will notify you anytime I drop any series. Here on this channel, I share tips on how you can write a better song, become a great writer. And if you have been writing a song before, this channel will teach you how to scale and level up your writing game. So without wasting much time, let's get into the video ASAP. Now, first of all, let's answer this question: why chorus feels hard? You are not the problem. You are not bad at writing. If there is anything, is that you are feeling a lot of emotion, and that is a real problem. When you sit down to write a chorus, your mind is full of emotion: sadness, love, regret, anger, and hope. So you try to put everything into 4 lines, and that's how everything gets messy. Your chorus is not meant to explain your whole story. That is the work of the verse. The work of the verse is to explain your full story, while the chorus is to deliver the main message, the main emotion, and which we are going to cover as we dive deep into this video. The job of the chorus have only one job, and the one job is make one feelings unforgettable. Not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. One feelings, and make that feeling unforgettable. That is the work of the chorus. Your verse is where you do the explanation, where you tell the story, but the chorus is where you make one feelings unforgettable. Now, before we even go deeper, let's talk about the big mistake most people make. Here's the big mistake: you treat your chorus like a summary. You try to explain everything. Try to explain what happened, why it happened, how it made you feel, and what you learned. You see what you're trying to do in the chorus. You're trying to summarize in the chorus, and what you need to do, what you're supposed to do, is to make one feelings unforgettable. You can probably do this in the verse. You can explain why it happened, or what make it happen, or how it make you feel. You can do that in the verse. That's the work of the verse. But for the chorus is to make one feelings unforgettable. And once the listener has to think too hard, they stop replaying your song. And replaying your song is the value. That is where the value comes from. So anytime you find yourself in the chorus trying to explain a lot, trying to explain what happened, how it make you feel, why does it happen, all those kind of garbage, just trying to put them inside the chorus, stop and take a pause and reflect on that, because that is the work of the verse, not the chorus. And once your listener is trying to decode what you're trying to say in the chorus, they are going to stop playing your music. They are going to stop replaying your music, and replaying is value. Now, moving on, let's talk about the simple idea that changed everything for you, that changed how you approach your chorus, how you write your chorus. Now, you need to have this in your mindset. This is a mindset shift when approaching a song, when writing a song. Your verse is where you talk. Your chorus is where you feel. Let me come again on that. Your verse is where you talk, while your chorus is where you feel. Your verse is probably where you talk about your stories, about what happened, why does it happen, that, like I said. Why the chorus is where you feel, where you make that thing you are talking about become a feelings. That is the purpose of the chorus. If the verse is conversational, the chorus has to be silent and emotional. That is how you approach when writing a chorus, especially and also your verse. It should be conversational when writing a verse, but your chorus should be silent and emotional, filled with emotion. So instead of asking, how do I explain better? Change that question. Instead, ask yourself, how do I say this in a simple way? How do I make it more simpler for my listener? Once you approach your chorus this way, you will find that people are more likely to feel the emotion you are trying to pass at instead of trying to explain a lot of stuff on the chorus. Just try to make it simpler as possible. Now let's talk about the chorus formula. Very simple. Now here is the formula. Once you're writing the chorus, you follow this formula. You are going to find your chorus better, more relatable, and more emotional connected to your listener. Now, this is what you do when you're trying to write a chorus. You are going to pick one feelings, one moment, one image, and one clear line. That's a simple formula, very simple, because once you start using this on your chorus, it's going to be more connected and relatable. And that is it. No big words, no overthinking. So let's break it down to show you how you can probably apply this when writing the chorus. Step 1, pick one feelings, not 5, just one. Not heartbreak, betray, confusion, or even growth. Just one. Let's use lonely. Not dramatic, not poetic, just lonely. If you can't name the feelings in one word, then your chorus is going to be confusing. So you need to get that into consideration when you're trying to pick one word. Remember, like I said, not heartbreak, not betray, not hope, just one word, not poetic, one word. Once you can easily pick one word, then your chorus is on the right track to have more clarity and give your listeners what they want instead of trying to come up with some damn baggage of poetic word. You need to pick just one word. Step 2, show a small moment. Don't describe the emotion yet. Show something small and real, not a description of blah 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 blah. Just a simple word that is real. Now let me give you some examples so you can understand what I'm trying to say. Example 1, your side of the bed is cold. Example 2, your name stay quiet on my phone. Example 3, I ate alone where we used to sit. You can see these are not fantasy lines. They are real. They feel real. And real always win no matter what. Now moving on to step 3. Add one simple image. Not to sound smart, just to make it visual, just to make it read something like what your eyes can see, because that's what people are connected to. People are connected to things like what is happening in real life, what real life things, and if you can do that, you can put in real life things into your lyrics, into your chorus, into your music, and someone having that same experience listening to that chorus and find out, wow, this is what is happening in my life. Wow, they can absolutely connect to your song and they can keep replaying your song, and that is a win. When someone keep replaying your song, that is a win. So what you are going to do, you are going to add one image. Now let me give you some examples so you understand what I'm trying to say. Example 1, the house feel too big. Example 2, the night feel longer. Example 3, the room feel empty. Very simple, and that is on purpose. That is the purpose of doing it. We make it very simple, not you are trying to explain here, explain there, explain there in the chorus. We make it simple, and we are doing that on purpose, not to try to, hijack your listeners. We are making it simple on purpose. Now we are moving on to step 4. Say it straight, and this is the payoff. Now we are going to land the emotion. No hidden, no explanation. We land the emotion for the listeners to feel. Now let me give you some example. Example 1, I'm lonely without you. Example 2, I don't feel right alone. Example 3, I miss you more than I can say. And yes, that can be the line. Your melody can do the rest. That is just going to be the simple line. What you are going to do is just tweak and touch some part of your melody to make it more nicer for your listeners. That's how it is. Simple and straight to the point. Land the emotion. Make it simple for them so they understand what you are trying to pass, the emotion you are trying to give them the emotion you're trying to dump on them. Now, I know by now you'll be probably wondering why simple words hit harder. Here's something important. Your brain connects faster to simple words. Once you are listening to music and you hear a simple word, your brain can easily connect faster to that simple word instead of when you're trying to decode something and you're trying to understand what this guy saying. I don't understand what he's trying to say. You have the high chance of quoting that song and moving into the song. So once your brain can identify simple words, it can easily connect to that. And that is why simple words hit harder than big phrases, poetic, metaphor, just coming up with this kind of baggage inside the chorus. You can do that on the verse, but not on the chorus. And when words are simple, the feelings come first, not the thinking. Because once you start to think, so I bet you are going to put that song. So once you start feeling, I'm going to stick around. I want to replay that song, replay that song till you get enough of that song. And when words are complex, your brain pause and the emotions slow down. And you need to understand that song is building of emotion. And once you go to that chorus, you need to make that emotion more and more imagined inside your listener. So once your words are complex, your brain is going to pause and the emotion is going to slow down. And that is not the right way to write a song. I myself personally, I'm not going to listen to a song that makes me keep thinking and trying to decode the emotion. You can just say it, I will understand, instead of trying to come up with this poetic phrase, doing this, doing that, just to talk inside the chorus to make me stress my brain. No, this is music. You can do that in the verse, but when you get to the chorus, deliver the straight message, deliver the feelings, drop the emotion. I can feel that. Yes, you too can feel that instead of a long phrase. That is why I miss you. It's harder than something like your absence weigh heavy on my soul. You can see, I miss you. It's harder than all those kind of long poetic words and trying to come up with some kind of phrase, your absence, galaxy, those kind of words. No, you don't do that in the chorus. Now remember, in the starting of this video, I said I'm going to show you one mistake I've made for here and how to correct that mistake. So let's get into that. Let me be honest with you. I used to write chorus to prove myself that I am a great writer. I want people to feel like, wow, these lyrics are deep. But deep don't mean memorable. You can have a deep lyrics, a deep chorus, a deep whatever in your song, but that doesn't guarantee your song to be memorable. It doesn't guarantee it to be memorable. So once you use simple words, it's going to be more memorable. I know, yeah, you're a great writer, yeah, but sometimes you just have to leave those kind of deep words that, wow, once someone listens to your lyrics, I got that, that's very deep. Yeah, you can do that once in a while, but if you really want to emerge and make people connected to your music, you need to use simple words. Now let's talk about how to know if your chorus is too much. How to know if you are doing too much inside the chorus. Now here is a simple test. If you have to explain your chorus after someone listening to it, you are doing too much. You don't have to explain your chorus. Your chorus has to explain itself. And someone don't need to come and ask you, bro, oh, what's up? What happened? What is the purpose of the chorus? Can you please explain to me? Once you find yourself in a situation like that, you are doing too much. And if you are thinking they will get it if they listen again, you have to think twice because they will not get it. They will not get it when they listen, even 100 times. They will not, bro. The chorus should land the first time immediately the listeners hear that chorus. It should land the emotion you're trying to put at ASAP, meaning for a lot of stuff and making the listener trying to decode it. The moment the chorus just comes in, it should land the emotion, it should land the message first time, no time. Immediately in that moment, should land the emotion. That's what the chorus should do. Now, if you watch to this part of this video, congratulations, because now everything we've learned, I'm going to show you a simple exercise you can start using today when you want to write a chorus. And if you apply this to your next song, you are going to write a great chorus. Next time you write your chorus, you do this instead. Write the feelings in one word. Write one real life moment. Write one simple sentence telling the truth. Then sing it. If it feels too simple, you are right. You are doing it right. But if it feels hard and feel trying to explain yourself or trying to decode what you are trying to say, do the process again. Write the feelings in one word. Write one real life moment. Then write one simple sentence telling the truth. Then if it sounds simple, you sing it and it's simple, then you are on the right path. Now, how this help your whole song? This is how it help your whole song, your entire song, from the intro, verse, chorus, bridge, verse 2, and outro, whatever. Is how it's going to help your whole song. Here's the good part. Once your chorus is clear enough for your listener to understand, for your listener to feel, without trying to explain yourself or trying to decode or burst their emotion or trying to think about what you are trying to say. Once your chorus is crystal clear, your verse become easier and your bridge make more sense and your song feel more focused on the direction it's going. This is how it helps your song, because everything now points back to one feeling, and that one feeling is the chorus. Like I said, one feeling. Make it clear enough for your listener to understand what you're trying to say. This is going to point back to one feeling in the chorus, from the verse, bridge, chorus, and verse 3, whatever. It's going to point back to that one feeling, which is in the chorus. And this is how it helps your whole entire song. Now, final reminder. You don't need big words to write a chorus. You need clarity, honesty, and trust to write a great chorus. So if your chorus feels crowded, heavy, and forgettable, it's not your talent. It's just that you are saying too much. Say less, let the chorus breathe. Thank you guys for watching. If you really enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so YouTube will notify you anytime I drop. And if you are having any difficulty, regardless of songwriting, lyrics writing, melody, structure, comment it down below in the comment section. I will be glad to help you out and guide you on how to write a song. Remember, this channel is for your growth to become a successful songwriter. Peace. One God on my side.